So, this case study may help you to avoid any such scenario. So, let us see what is that success story of an inventor who built a giant organization by taking an advantage of patent system. So, here we go. Can you see who are these scientists? Any guess? Okay, I am giving you another hint. Check this image. Now, any guess? Okay, one more hint. These are the details of the patent. Now, yes, they are Stanley Cohen and Herbert Boyer, and the original assignee is Board of Trustees of the Leland Stanford Junior University. This information on the screen you are seeing is what is publication number, what is publication type, what is application number, what is publication date, what is priority date, who are the inventors, and who is the original assignee. This is an standard format to provide an information about a patent. What do you mean by publication number? What do you mean by publication type, application number? All these things we will see when we will go through the modules in week 3 titled How to Read a Patent Document. What you should understand now is who have invented this invention. So, the inventors here are Professor Stanley Cohen and Professor Herbert Boyer. Professor Cohen is from Stanford University and Professor Boyer is from University of California. They invented gene splicing techniques and then published this invention in a scientific journal before filing. Now, note one professor is from Stanford University in Stanford and the other is from University of California, San Francisco. Professor Cohen have medicine background. He joined the faculty of Stanford University in 1968. He was working as a professor of medicine in 1975 and then as a professor of genetics in 1977. Professor Boyer, he is a biochemist and he joined the faculty of University of California. He was a professor of biochemistry from 1976 to 1991. Professor Cohen was interested in the field of bacterial plasmids and was exploring how genes of plasmids could make bacteria resistant to antibiotics, while Professor Boyer was working in the area how the genes from different sources can be joined. So, for those who are not having genetic engineering background, I will try to explain the work of this scientist by taking an example of a thread. So, please consider an example of a thread. Consider that thread as a chromosome. Now, chromosome, so that some bacteria may have that original that one chromosome and there is one extra chromosome. So, suppose this is one chromosome and this is the another chromosome. So, two chromosomes are there, but generally the another chromosome is small. So, one longer thread and one shorter length. Now, this big circle, small circle. So, these are the chromosomes. Now, what was this two scientists were working? Professor Cohen was working on these chromosomes or threads for understanding to know how some bacteria are resistant to particular thing like a antibiotic. So, Professor Cohen was working on understanding the resistance mechanism exhibited by a bacteria. So, in this case the this chromosome, that is a big circle, is a chromosome and this is called as a plasmid, the small chromosome, and this small chromosome gives a property of a resistance.